Hey, you guys, again, this is Megan McLeod, and I'm here to give you another pep talk. So, I want to tell you what happened to me. I was driving home from Atlantic City, and as I was driving home, they said a storm was going to come. So, I'm rushing to pack my bags at the hotel, and I'm rushing to get on the highway. And so, I start driving down the highway, and I know it's getting dark, but in my mind, I'm thinking and feeling if I go about 80, which is bad, no issue, yeah, people probably drive faster than that. But if I go about 80 and not get stopped by the cops, then I could probably beat this storm home. Not crazy. We think sometimes as human beings, like, we could beat a storm home. So I'm driving really fast, and all of a sudden, it starts raining really hard. So I'm driving with my partner in the passenger side. So we pass this place where you can drive in and stop your car and eat or do whatever. So I said, I should drive in there. She said, no, keep going. It's fine. Just keep going. See, in my mind, I knew it wasn't fun. I knew there was going to be a big storm. I listened to it on TV before we left. I looked on my phone and read about it and said there was going to be this big storm coming. So as I'm driving, it starts to get worse. And so I look at her and I said, I should have never listened to you. I should have pulled over when I had the chance. Then I had to calm myself down because all I thought was, this is not her fault. The storm isn't her fault. You not stopping isn't her fault. You have your own mind. It's just what you're worried about and scared about is having an accident in this storm. You see, I was. I was scared that I was going to crash into another car. I was scared that I was going to skid off the road. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to see. I was scared that that was my last chance to pull over. I was just scared. I was just scared. And I started to take it out on her. So what I thought about was, what if I had stopped? We would have pulled over in that rest stop and waited for the storm to pass. But see, this is how life happens. And listen very closely. This video is about to end. Listen very closely. This is how life happens. And yes, I'm just this damn nerdy where I think about stuff like this where it comes to life. This is how life happens. When a storm comes in your life, if you pull over, whether that's if you wait to see how bad it's going to be, if you stop doing what you're doing, if you just stop living life because it just gets too damn bad, like you lose your job or someone betrays you or someone breaks your heart or an opportunity didn't come about the way you wanted it to. See, if you stop and watch the storm, it's going to seem much bigger than it actually is. You see, if I would have pulled over, I would have watched the storm while I'm on the side of the road and it would have looked so bad. But see, here's the thing, is that I kept moving in the storm. And as I moved through that storm, it didn't seem so bad because this is what happened. I learned how to drive differently in the storm. I slowed down a little bit. I didn't drive so close to cars. I made sure my wipers were on high speed. See, I learned how to move in the storm. See, that's what, just like a storm in your life. You have to learn how to move through it. Because if you don't learn how to move through the storm, then it's going to overtake you. Yes, you may have to change your actions. You may not be able to move as quickly. And you may not be able to do things as much. And you may not be able to feel exactly happy all the damn time. But guess what? You're learning how to move through your storm. And it's better to keep moving than to stop. Because there'll always be a storm. And how you react to it will always make the difference. So again, this is Megan McLeod with Pep Talk, and I want you to learn how to move through the storms in your life. So let's keep it moving, y'all. All right.